It's me, Mr. G. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another collections video. Today I thought I'd do my PSP Vita and my Dreamcast collection. The reason I'm doing two collections at once is because my PSP Vita and my Dreamcast collection is tiny. I have like nothing for those systems. The main reason being is that for me personally, I never see Dreamcast games out in the wild, and I never see PSP Vita games out in the wild. It's very rare that I have ever found anything for the Dreamcast or the PSP Vita, which is really sad because I love the Dreamcast. Everybody loves the Dreamcast. It's such a great system. I just never find games for it. A couple of these games I actually picked up off GameStop.com, and most of my PSP Vita games I bought in GameStop because I had credit. But there was one good find for the Dreamcast that I did find out in the wild, and I'll show you at the end of the video. So for now, let me show you my PSP Vita games and my Dreamcast games. So let's jump into it. So I have Ninja Gaiden X for the PSP Vita. It is pretty cool. It looks pretty great on the PSP Vita. I'm just going to say the Vita from now on. Lego Batman 2. I like the Lego games. I do have quite a few Lego games. Lego the Movie video game. Uncharted Golden Abyss, which is really great game on the Vita. I got this from GameStop super cheap. I played it on a plane ride once. I believe I was going to Chicago or something, and I played it on the plane. Really great game. Mod Nation Racers. That's okay game. You got to design your own tracks and stuff, so it's pretty cool. And I have PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. I do have this on the PlayStation 3. I have played a bit of it. It's nowhere near as good as Super Smash Brothers. Everybody knows that. It's just an okay fighting game. It didn't really take off for Sony because it wasn't as good as Smash Brothers, and I was trying really hard to be like Smash Brothers. It's okay on the Vita. It's not one of the best games, but it is what it is. And then I have a couple of loose cartridges. I have Soul Sacrifice, which I've only played a little bit of, and then I have one of my favorite racing series. I had to get this on the Vita, Wipeout 2048. Sorry, I'm blind as a bat. Wipeout 2048. Pretty cool racing series. Does look great on the Vita. So I only have 8 games for the Vita. Very sad. So let me show you my Dreamcast games. These are found in Goodwill. Sega Sports NBA 2K. Which when the Dreamcast launched, it was quite a popular series. The 2K series was very popular. Sega Sports NHL 2K, which I also found the same day in Goodwill. And ESPN Track and Field, which is okay. I believe I found that in the thrift store as well. Those are just okay games. And then I only have 4 decent games for the Dreamcast. Ah, it's so sad because I love the Dreamcast and I just never find games for the Dreamcast. It's so expensive now. I have played a lot of Dreamcast games back in the day. My Dreamcast did break. I've had like 4 or 5 Dreamcast systems. They always break. The disc reader always breaks. I did have a Dreamcast for a couple of years and it never worked. And if you saw my previous videos, I went to a yard sale recently and I found a working Dreamcast. I was so happy. So I was actually playing some of these games this week. But unfortunately, as I said, I don't have any games for the system. It's so sad because it's such a great system. But anyway, this I got from GameStop.com. I did have the disc. One of my favorite series of all time. And this is probably one of the best in the whole series. Soul Calibur 1. This game, when it launched on the Dreamcast, was incredible. It was the reason people bought a Dreamcast. It was the next gen graphics of back then. It plays amazing. I used to play it in the arcade all the time. Funny story, my friends would always sit in the arcade playing Killer Instinct, and they all would fight each other, and they would be like, oh, Killer Instinct's the greatest game, combo, and I was like, yeah, it's a cool game, but I love this game, Soul Calibur, and they were like, nah, Soul Calibur sucks, and I used to play it on my own, because nobody would play it with me. They were like, ah, Killer Instinct's better. So I ended up really loving this game, and then when it came on the Dreamcast, all my friends ended up buying a Dreamcast, and they all bought this game, and they're like, "Oh my god, Soul Calibur is amazing, bro!" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever. I've been telling you for years, but you know how good it is. I love this game. It's amazing." And then these are the only 3 Dreamcast games I've ever found in the wild. I walked into Goodwill, and they were sitting behind the counter in the glass cabinet, and they were marked $2 each, and it's actually quite an amazing score. I found Crazy Taxi 1 and 2. I found these in Goodwill for $2. I was actually replaying both of these games recently. Crazy Taxi is such a cool series, especially on the Dreamcast. Everybody loves the Dreamcast for these games. Really, really cool games. So cool to find those in Goodwill for $2. And then probably the best and like only found in the wild, and one of the best games on the Dreamcast as well. I actually need to replace the case because it's broken. I had no idea. Jet Grind Radio! Woo! This is a great game on the Dreamcast. When this came out, everybody was into this game. I was replaying this again recently, and it's still cool to this day. I believe it was one of the first games that used cel-shaded graphics. I'm not too sure, but it still looks good to this day. And another reason everybody loved the Dreamcast. So, unfortunately, this video is really short. As you can tell, I have nothing for the Vita and I have nothing for the Dreamcast. Very sad because they are 2 very great systems, especially the Dreamcast. I just never ever found any in the wild. I've never seen any at yard sales. They're such hard systems to collect for. And most of the time with Vita games, they don't come in the original box. So yeah, that's my Vita and my Dreamcast collection. Tomorrow, for Sunday, I'm going to actually start a new series. It's going to be Pickups of the Week. It's going to be all the stuff that I found during the week. I'm going to show everybody what I found that's going into the collection, and like maybe stuff that I sold on eBay. So I'm going to call it Pickups of the Week's videos, and it's going to come out every Sunday. So tune in tomorrow, guys and girls, because I'm going to show you some beautiful complete in box stuff. So glad to add it to my collection. So if you like complete in box stuff and you like Nintendo, definitely tune in tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll have another video up, and hopefully if that takes off, it'll be a series that I'll carry on. So anyway, that's the video, that's my collection. Give me a like, subscribe. I'm Mr. G. I'm out.